Hello. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. You grabbed water with your coffee too? Yes, I did. Don't worry about it. I always grab water with my coffee because I learned that coffee is really acidic. And so every time, maybe you guys should take this tip too, but every time you drink a sip of coffee, you should always drink a sip of water as well to go along with it. Not just for hydration purposes, but because it's bad for your teeth. It's bad for your teeth. Any acidic drink is really bad for your teeth. Orange juice, coffee, any fruit juices are pretty bad. And this is why a lot of dentists don't recommend drinking orange juice and coffee at the same time. It's just terrible. It's terrible. It rots your teeth fast. Hello. Also, hi everyone. Wait, did anyone get first here? I cannot see anything. I cannot see. Where's the where are the redeems? Stream information? That's not it. Oh, Grad Clock. It was you! It was you, Clock. Thank you for the vitamins too. Let me take that before we start. We can do a small recap. We can do a small recap on what happened last stream if anyone's missed it. But we met the idol girl, Miki, and she seems really sweet. She seems like she's, well, she's having an identity crisis with who she really is and who the idol version of her is. And she's trying to accept the fact that, like, maybe there are two different people. Like, she is two different people, but I think to a point where she's kind of just coping. Because she's like, oh, I have stalkers, and I just accepted it. Where are my vitamins? Oh, they're right here. Then we also met Streama-chan, who's strange 24/7. She's streaming 24/7, which I don't know how she does that. Surprised I can't find it with your face that close to the screen? Okay. So, if there is a fly in front of you, right? Or no, not a fly. A microorganism in front of you. A single germ, right? There is no way you can see it because it's small. I'm just using this as a comparison, but it can see you because you're big. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Okay. Well, I can't see you guys. Okay, we also met, yeah, Streama-chan, who's weird. But while talking to her, it felt more like an interview it was Streama-chan interviewing Jill. And through that conversation, we learned a little bit more about Jill and why she's here, why she's working as a bartender, what kind of person she is. But I think eventually, as we go through the story, we're going to learn a little bit more about the main character, about us. Microorganisms, subhumans. I'm kidding. I feel the pill stuck in the back of my throat. You guys understand that? Like, does that ever happen? It doesn't go down. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the game screen. Here it is. We're playing English. Sukeban Games. I don't know how to pronounce that. Ysbryd? Sometimes you try like 40 times to swallow, but you can't for some reason. Yeah. You get me? I think my mic might be a little bit loud. Let me turn myself down. I've been trying to adjust the filters before the stream, which is why I'm a little bit late. Because I know yesterday I was peaking. My mic was peaking. Maybe like this. Hello, hello. Hello, hello? Okay, this might be fine. I'm just trying to take my vitamin C supplement. Yeah, we're swallowing pills. Would you take the blue pill or the red pill? You can only choose one. It's a little bit quiet, my voice. Should I raise it up? Unless you're talking about the music. Let me know before I start. Excuse me. A teeny tiny bit, okay. Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Hi. Okay, maybe this is good? I'm hoping. Perfect? Alright. Thanks, clock. We will start. Day 4. How many days are there? I feel like we're doing like 1.5 days every single like real day. So maybe we can get through this faster if we do longer streams. Ah, the lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. She's just like me, for real, for real. You know, I was learning about dopamine yesterday. And sometimes I find myself just going into the kitchen. Every time I get stressed doing work. And I think it's because, like, my body just wants the extra dopamine. Like, I don't end up getting food, but I just walk to the kitchen, I stare at food, and then, like, I walk back to my computer. All done. Feeling better? Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh, anyway. I insist that it sounds like dynamite. No, it was too long to be dynamite. It sounded more like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait. That! Damn it! Oh, welcome back. Oh, these guys are new. What kind of voice should I give Betty? I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time I came. Maybe it's lighting? Hey, bartender. What did that noise just now sound like to you? I'd say it sounds like construction, but Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you two. Hey, do you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I'd say it's a backfire. Oh yeah, they were still discussing the sounds from last time, and people are saying it sounds like gunshots. People are saying that it sounds like a car exhaust. So I guess they still haven't found out what exactly it is. That's the mystery. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers! See? These sounds have been going on all night. We can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... who is he? Gillian, nice to meet you. I don't know, you have more of a John face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know. I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all the dogs. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell? I have beer too. 2 beers coming right up. Basic. I love it. Okay. We made this plenty of... Ooh. We made this plenty of times. For D. Dawson. Dawson. Sorry, that was his name. Dawson. I fucked up with the numbers and I don't want to reset it. So we're giving one of these guys double the amount. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, Kagu. Bubbly classic, bubbly classic vintage, all mixed. Okay. Now we make one more. Oh fuck! I messed up again. You'd love to take a shot of Adelheid, but why the bonk? A shot of Adelheid? What would that taste like? Adelheid's not an actual ingredient, right? Like it's a in-game thing. Here's 8. Like red 40. My brain lagged for a bit. I was like, do I click it? Do I not click it? Here. Thanks, but this might be too much. My bad. I'll take care of everything you don't drink. Don't worry. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill? That's a nice name. Wait, it's an actual thing? In organic chemistry, an Adelheid is an organic compound containing functional groups with a structure. I'm not gonna read that. The functional group itself can be referred to as an Adelheid, but can be classified as a formal group. Formal? Formal? I'll have you know I failed chemistry. I failed the moles part because I hate doing math. If you guys remember moles. Jill, that's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled with the berm during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So it's just the same. Nothing's changed. I guess when we come here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Oh, she's still here, streaming chat. Premium. Please don't wake her up. Do you regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking. Should he be saying that with at least 6K people listening? Premium time when? Let them hear it. I don't care. 6K people? She calls herself Streaming Chan, and she's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the dogs talked about seeing someone doing that. I don't know if it's the same person. So, 6,000 people are watching and hearing us? Cat girl. Alright, today's a cat girl bartending stream. Consider the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera's against the table. I'm a furry today. There's nothing wrong with furries. There's nothing. I don't know how many are still on the channel though. I see. So, there will be a lot more witnesses as something said. Do any of you have a criminal past? Nope. Just a minor change of petty vandalism. What did you do? Painted graffiti outside my high school saying Miss Thompson's a cunt. Why would you do that? I would hate these kids. If I was a teacher, I would hate them. Because Miss Thompson was a cunt. She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She always constantly bullied two of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension and had to clean the wall. But it gave everyone the courage to speak up. So, how's stuff at Doglandia? Why furry? Why not? Why not? I'm a furry at heart. Well, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line. Farmer Fabrics? That name rings a bell. Is that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca? Oh, yeah, that one. We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and so much saliva everywhere. Oh. Why is this girl, her forehead is so long, why it can fit queso? Don't say that! I don't know, some people like exposed foreheads. I'm not a forehead exposer. As in, I don't enjoy exposed foreheads, but maybe there's some people who do. Don't bring queso into this. But anyway, dog clothes? We hired a new employee and she showed up to hire up some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try. Those designs were embarrassing, you know. But something tells me that's why they were approved. You guys want anything else? I'm still handling this beer, so I'm fine. You're such a wuss. I'll have a Zen Star, please. Sure. Okay, a Zen Star. Wait. 4 of each ingredient? Oh, okay. I got confused. I'm like, I don't see any numbers on here. 4, 4, 4, 4, and 4. Cool. A Zen Star. Thank you. Something on your mind? That girl that's designing the clothes. Laura, what about her? She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkept cutie category so well that it's almost painful. It's so cliche that I can't help but cringe when I look at her. Cringe? It's like when you see something that's so cheesy movie cliche, you just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to say this to you twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people. I wasn't going to kick her. Why do you think I'd kick her? Because I've seen you kick people before. His bro looks like he's having some freaking asthma and emo disorder at the same time. Not really. I think he's fine. Apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand. Fine, guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor. Honor, she says. Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has the potential and I'm not going to let her waste it. Jill, I'm going to check that tent on the roof. Alright. She's your boss, right? Didn't you meet her before? Nope, I'm just the veterinarian. The dogs were the ones organized a meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking, but honestly, those pants robbed her of her charm. What do you mean? They make her look too uptight, and at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Some shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time when she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing. Now that I think about it, you have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based just on their looks. You're gonna fight her? You're gonna be fighting Betty, the girl on the left. I mean, you did the same with Jill here. Amazing! You actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have the habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. I made that sound like I'm sort of a creep. I did? What do you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you were too polite. Not a natural polite though, more like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Although the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said, like you like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gil then? This guy's like, no, don't start. He's either a total simpleton or acts like he's one in a way that consumes the rest of his character. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing too many furry businessmen. Let's have another round. Sounds like a good idea. You'll have something strong. You'll need to pump up some testosterone into your taste into drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. Then 2 strong drinks, manly drinks, I don't care which ones. Well, you shut up. I wonder if they're related. But it looks like one of them is a robot. One of them is a Lilim and one of them isn't. Okay, manly drinks. Because they act like siblings. 2 strong drinks. You both get a suplex, because I haven't made that before. This is it, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Freaking Betty, the war freak that looks like a foot. You guys are savage today. Oh, on the rocks and mixed. Here. Now, drink. Oh, man up. You'll get used to it. Hey, Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank. Jill? First year of high school, the guy that I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning, I go to the meeting place, and what do I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, The worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for the kicks. I knew it all, and when it all happened, I felt nothing. It confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. She hates kids just like me. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of crap. Piece of scrap. Piece of crap. Piece of scrap. Yeah? These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything. It's better to learn by tripping yourself. Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me for the past couple of days. If it were somebody else to pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I suggest telling your cousin that she should cut it out. If she feels genuinely offended, they may not have been in the cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours? Waterboarding. I see. What? Like, a part of me loves this girl, but a part of me, it feels like she's a lot. Like, I would hate to have her as my enemy. The fact that she knows how to waterboard someone is what scares me most. The Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer. I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest about her, she probably won't feel offended. Gina? Which one was that again? Blonde. Flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button. Oh, yeah, she came to the office Christmas party, right? That's the one. Well, it's getting late. We should be going. Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill. Bye. Please come again. Back. Those damned cats moving the internet antenna. Oh yeah, Gil, some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late, or whatever that means. Oh, shit. Boss, I'm leaving early. If I don't come back in 2 days, consider me as good as dead. Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories to get attention and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing's ever happened. In any case, I'll be back at my office. Maybe I can try finishing up that didgeridoo tutorial. Oh, the other British one. Hello, Jill. Ah, Stella, you're here for another drink today? Not really. I was just around the neighborhood and... Right. Anyway, I found this bottle being neglected at my house. And thought someone who likes old liquor as much as you do would appreciate it. Really? I don't know what to say. Thanks. Well, it's nothing, really. This just in. The Apollo Trust Bank has locked its doors, leaving 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... Oh gods, say... I wonder if she'll be alright. Ah, hello Jamie. Good evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank? The news flash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly. Like, I'm pretty sure Stella and Say are like the two superheroes, right? I forgot their names. It's definitely them. From what I heard, there was a commotion earlier today. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best. Yeah? And Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though. I see. I guess the bunny was late. He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you? Give me a Mars Blast. Coming right up. He wants a Mars Blast. 6 Bronson extracts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then all blended. Wait! Did I? Oh, I missed the flatter guys. Hold on. My bad, dude. I'll make you another one. 3, 4. Here you go, sir. 1 Mars Blast. Yeah, this is the one. Mars Blast always have been poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? That's true, it is red. Like the planet. Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. VR, can't believe I'm... myself. Hey, who's this girl? Have you tried pressing the keyboard? I tried L, I think. Oh! Wait, hold on. I want to try the other ones. Whoa! Hey kids, wanna die? Oh no. Okay, what's K? Interesting. Interesting. I'm guessing your equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say. Thanks for the advice. Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing explosions or something throughout the day? I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its cores. That might be it. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than fireworks. We've been trying to figure out what they were all day. Ah, I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people normally identify. And this one drone made a lot of noise when breaking the sound barrier. Is this an area that tests this kind of stuff? It's not, which makes the whole thing quite suspicious. Huh. Man, if only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots. Are you worried about him? Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days, but he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I've just kind of become used to it. He can be a troublesome man, huh? Sometimes. Say, Do you think people in the bank will be alright? This isn't the first time a bank has been closed like that, but something is off about this. Off? How? I don't know. Maybe it's the hour. Maybe it's the fact that the news is making an unusually big stink out of it. Hi, Soup. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Let's hope I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. Are you worried about something? The girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients. But... never mind. Do you want something else? Yeah, I can make time for one more drink. Glasses! Here it is. Fetch me a beer. Let's keep it simple. Sure. A beer? On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a beer on a pear tree. Here it is. Wait, he likes them big, right? No, that was D. Dawson. This is not Dawson. This is Jamie. So, here it is. Here. I once read that beer played an important part in humanity's history. Yeah, I'm familiar with that theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that its brewing was an important part of society during its development. Drinks were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. Given enough time and enough beer, larger societies would be born. You seem to know a lot about this. No, just enough. Jill, have you ever thought about brain uploading? Not gonna lie, guys, I've actually thought about brain uploading. Oh, you're a furry. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Septimus. I was just thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and effectively, the new someone's in cyberspace. You will still be here. Wouldn't that be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere? That's an interesting point. I guess it'll be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self. There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations, exposing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop. I guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the other, only to find out their physical bodies are still alive and here, instead of living in a place where there is no disease. I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. It used the words "burn the brain." Ouch. All for nothing, but the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about living brains in jars, or something after that. That subject interests you, huh? It makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you, Jill. Same here. Always a pleasure. Say hello to Gillian for me when he comes back. Please come again. All done. You want to stay here? Seems the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nano camo module for my apartment. It should be installed by now. Nano camo? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep, to be honest, I asked my mom for it. She had to be pestering me about what gift I wanted for Mega Christmas for a while. Ah! She's been asking that for 4 days now. I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. She used up all the past gifts. Or used up all the past gifts. Oh. Feels a bit weird to ask your parents for a gift like that when you're 27. I'm sure she doesn't mind. So what will the nano camo module change from your apartment? I'm just gonna close the door for a second. There are people over. I will be right back. I'm back. Hello. Where are we? I got the basic plan. Walls in one piece of cloth. So I picked my kotatsu too. I've always wanted to get my own kotatsu, guys. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but a kotatsu, not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. And the Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. I want to see how you decorate the place with that. Let's plan a day to grab a beer. Yeah. No more dancing. I'm tired. What do we do with her? I'll take care of everything. Don't worry. Alright, sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Well, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. We did fuck up a drink. Let's see, commission 30%. That's not bad. Wait, flawless service bonus? I'm pretty sure it wasn't flawless. It was definitely not flawless. You guys saw me mess up. Okay, you have no notifications or reminders. Jill wants to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted. Okay, let's do it. Ah, you can use nano camo to customize your room. Where is it? Settings? No. But anyway, we should get what she wanted. Whatever it was. Shit, I already forgot. Should we get a mega Christmas tree? She did mention that it was almost mega Christmas soon. But why mega Christmas? Why not just Christmas? What makes it mega? I feel like once I see it, I'm gonna know what she wanted. Assorted cartridges, cute game poster. Cutesy game poster. I don't remember. No. Not the gaming. A fan. She wanted a fan. Wait, there is no fan here. Paper lantern? No. How am I supposed to buy a fan when there's no fan in store? A mannequin echo. How about let's return? I'll think about it for a bit. Maybe I have to trigger something. The nano camo. The nano camo? Which one is it? What's the nano camo? I'm gonna click on everything. Nano camo? Nano camo? Nano camo? No! Okay. Oh, here it is. The nano camo app. Incredible! Says the augmented eye. She looks like Cammy. Customize. Oh. Walls, tables. Oh! Wait, hold on. Table. Oh, okay. No. I thought I could find the fan here, but I don't think I can. I kind of like gray walls. I'm a gray wall person. Gray or beige. Let's just look at this. Okay, now it looks a lot lighter. Maybe I like this one a little bit more. Yeah, I'm a beige wall person. Table. I like the curly designs. We're gonna keep this. I like muted colors. Muted warm colors. Okay, about. What is this about? Nano Camo is a company founded in 2068 and a pioneer of nano machine fabric capable of real-time texture swap. Meant for military use, we bring our products to the general public at the most affordable prices. And what about the mascot? I need to know about this girl. Camo-tan is our mascot. She's designed by veteran character designer from Sukeban Games, Kiririn51. Her birthday is on January 24th. They have her measurements? That's crazy. Why? What for? She's a mascot. Musashi Battleship, Tactical Fashion, and Peach Cake. Okay, I like Peach Cake too. I don't know what a Musashi Battleship is. I don't know what the heck Tactical Fashion is. Interesting. Hi Natsuki, welcome in. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Okay, let's see. There's new info here. If you guys ever need a summary, you can always redeem the summary. Redeem on Twitch. And let me know what you want me to summarize. A white knight just beat me up. This has to be Say. I'm fucking crying right now. Let me tell you the story. Waiting for OP to deliver. I'm here. Anyway, here it goes. I was going home after buying groceries at the store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk. And when I'm finally free, there was a group of 3 white knights stopped me and started asking me for my ID. And also wanted to see my bag to check if I wasn't a scalper. Once they saw everything was in order, they asked me for a military service ID. And just, what the fuck? Why would I have that on me? And there is no enforced conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense. And because I didn't have it on me, they asked for money or else they'd plant drugs on me. I, of course, refused, but they lose their patience and one of them hit me right in the temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor, so they just took my groceries and left. Okay, that does not say. I was just about made it to a halfway point of lobotomy court. Besides that, how is Valhalla? It's good. It's good. We're learning a lot of different, like, there's like different stories. This is what I really like about Valhalla. It's kind of like doing what's it called? Puzzle, like a puzzle challenge where there's multiple stories and then you're slowly piecing them together to form one big picture. Hi Balaman, Valhalla streamer spotted. Yeah, that's me. Did he play the game? I heard it was good. Holy shit, man. I fucking hate that place. I hate it so much I want to leave this fucking hellhole. I am so tired of this shit every fucking day. This thread is closed. Okay, streaming Chan thread. A long time ago. This game did come out in 2016. Did anyone see last night's escapade? She was at the Valhalla bar. It was alright. The bartender was a cutie, but man, is she full of herself. That's Jill! They're talking shit about Jill? No way. Don't care, I'm going next week and asking her for a date. We all know you won't. Pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask someone out. Is she still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender has been telling everyone they need to be careful with their words, lol. I wonder if there's illegal activity going on there. Like, why would you need to be careful with what you say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. True, still, it wouldn't be rare for them to do shady stuff. It's this fucking city, haha. I guess she's sleeping now. Last time I saw her taking some rest was about a week ago. Crash is one hell of a drug. This thread is closed. Jill is clearly awake. Man, it sounds shady when they put it that way. Is my favorite visual novel and one of my favorite games in general. I love visual novels. Actually, I'm surprised at myself for not picking this game up earlier, because I knew about it for a very long time and I even had it in my library, but I never played it. Apollo Bank is getting attacked. And no one is reporting on it. Are you actually surprised? Considering the nature of their threats, it's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What a fucking coward. Do we have any sources there? I'm posting from the site, but it looks like someone's inside the bank with a huge bomb threatening to blow up the building. Any demands? They want Quincy to quit and the White Knights disbanded. Wow, so they're actually helping the protesters? That's not the way to help the people. What if this is just a huge false flag to blame the opposition? I wouldn't be surprised. This fucking place, lol. Let's wait for more info. A lot of weird things going on. Dangerous opinions. Danger you. Nirvana? Is that the sequel to Valhalla? I feel like if they announce it, they probably have worked on it a little bit, right? I didn't know telepathy was on the list of your abilities. Your mouth wasn't moving for a bit there. Hi. That's weird. What's going on? Well, it is telepathy. The alarms rise as the Apollo Trust. Pollution to reach historic. Historic levels next year. By Kimberly LaVallette. It's not announced. It's been announced in 2019. Ooh, yikes. How many years has it been? Like 5? 6 years. Damn. I wonder what's going on. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Glitch City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil is dying at an alarming pace, said experts in a report. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you better get used to it. I've been in smog so bad one time that like the entire sky and air, like everything in front of me was just yellow. It looked like there was a yellow filter. It's pretty bad. The story writer's having a writer's block. I kind of understand where they're coming from because I talked to the scenario writer for the game that I'm making too, and like, it's a thing. It's hard to get past, and sometimes you write yourself into a hole. And also one of my favorite authors for one of my favorite books, I think he's also having a writer's block. It's been like 10 years. He still hasn't released the 3rd book. I've been waiting so long. This one? Okay, here. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Ah. Considering them making Valhalla, they probably have pretty high expectations that they're writing for the next one. I think so too. It's the pressure. It's the pressure. I think the more they feel pressured for something they have to complete, the more the writer's block kicks in. Ugh. Like the thing with the author that I really like, it's been so bad to the point where like people are just shitting him online. Like I do feel bad. I do feel bad because everyone's just talking shit. And I'm like, this guy just needs to get off the internet because he streams too. He used to stream actually. And I think he had to stop. Because, you know, people were like, when's the next book? When's the next book? Hi everyone. We take your security seriously at the Augmented Eye. We have the obligation to disclose that recent articles in Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and inform that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the Augmented Eye staff. And this is the last piece. Alarms rise as the Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack. So it was a terrorist attack. Whoever said that it was a terrorist attack was right. I don't remember the character. I need to blow my nose. Give me 1 sec. Okay. Hijacked screens at the downtown Casanova announced that what seemed to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counter-terrorism unit responded to the threat immediately, however the bank was then locked down by external network attack. We might be dealing with the dual threat here, CTU's Chloe Bauer told Augmented Eye. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. Oh. Oh no. I actually don't think Say is one of the hostages. If anything, she's probably the one saving people. She's probably on the rescue team. Who's your favorite character in here so far? I really like Miki. I really like Miki. I think a lot of people here in chat also really likes Miki, right? I'm assuming from the reactions I had yesterday. A fan favorite is Miki. Is Miki. The Kira Miki? Yeah. The Kira Miki. She reminds me of Miku. Who is Miki? She's this girl here. She's the idol, the musician who's been holding a concert. But she came into the bar. It was early stream yesterday. And she's just talking about her concert experiences. Apparently she ran away from the set while they were setting it up for her concert. I really don't think she wants to be there. That's probably why she went to the bar to drink. Like, that's my assumption of it. I can fix her. Oh no. One vote for Dorothy and Hacker Girl for me. I love Hacker Girl too, Alma. What if she's Alice Rabbit? So she says she wants a fan, but I don't see one. Oh, the Joker Cyclone. Of course. Despite the noisy name, it's just a fan. There it is. And I do want to get the Mega Christmas tree. Let's get it. We're gonna have to get it eventually. Celebrate Mega Christmas. Yay! That's not Mega, that's Mini! That's a mini Christmas tree! Wow. Is that false advertisement? Dorothy scares me? Me too. Good evening. Oh, I wasn't expecting you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. I think is that the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I was learning something about cities, guys. So like, when you think about city, you think about like high crime rate. There's a lot of homeless, usually. Like in, not in the best cities, but like in most metropolitan cities. But the crime rate's actually higher in a lot of the suburban areas. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention, I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What did you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him, though. If you say so. That girl's still here? Yup, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging a motel fee. Where am I? Oh, right. The shoddy downtown bar. Let's see. All my gear is in place. And neither my pants nor my Ah, panties, shirt, or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh well, it's the best night or day of sleep I had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I've been caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. And she's so fucking rude. She is kind of cute. I like her design. Thank you for taking care of me. Bye. Hello guys and gals, Streaming Chan's back in action with your batteries reloaded. You want to punch her? Is it cute aggression or is it just because of her personality? She's always, yeah, she's streaming 24/7. Ah, the moon! It burns! I feel like I just unleashed something terrible onto the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Sir, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give boss some rum. Go to the bottle drinks tab and drag it to the shaker before mixing. Okay. Rum. Grandpa Booze! Grandpa Booze? What do you mean by Grandpa Booze? And then you mix it? Couldn't you just drag it in here and then serve? Why do we have to mix it? Like Dana, me too. She reminds me of a lot of shonen protagonist characters. Like, if you guys have watched Tegami no Bachi or The Gray Man, like, she just looks like both of the MCs. Alright. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. You like me too? Thanks. Anytime. Okay then. Any music requests? Not karaoke, by the way. Part of the White Knights, hold on. I feel like we've listened to Irene a lot. But I really like Snowfall. I like all of the Snowfalls. We're doing this. Snowfall, re-Snowfall. We're gonna do Glitch City. The Assignment. Love is a Drug? Umimoto? Okay. Love is a drug. Where is it? And Umimoto. Good for health, bad for something. We can go back to the beginning. Here it is. Neon glow lights, welcome to Valhalla. Every day is night. Commencing. I don't like this one. Drive me wild. Maybe who was I? Are we ready? We are ready. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. I think like the further she gets into this, the more she messes it up. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. I'm here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. That's a brain. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla, what can I get you? Wait guys, how does this move? Like, does it have arms and legs? Because it can't just like stumble in. It's not wobbling, right? It doesn't just wobble? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I'm curious. I'm really curious. Here it is. Your blue fairy. Does it? How does it drink? 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. We're getting the brain really drunk, guys. I don't care. I really don't care. All aged and mixed. I'm just confused. I need their brain to spill their secrets. One of these will make all your teeth turn blue. Hope you brush them well. Let's go. Here you go. Nice, yeah. This is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, she's asking the same questions as me. Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Lilim do. Can I ask you something? Miss... Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go... Okay, just Taylor. Not too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram. Of that, I'm sure. Yup, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how... why? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day. That's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist in any other humanoid creature. You know what this reminds me of, guys? Have you guys watched, Psychopaths? That civilist system? Where there's like just a room of brains? Where's Rad Sheba? A curse of Ra? I cast gun? Am I supposed to die here? I'm confused. Those are a lot of hieroglyphics. Welcome in, Zako. Thank you for the follow. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist in another humanoid creature, all while computers and jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of aspiration or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of the world's 5 brains in a jar to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill, that's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? With the commotion around and all? Real though, if that glass breaks, this brain is dead. It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic. Did you know that? Sorry, does it bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so... happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I could ever before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder... Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright, then yeah, I'll make you happy. 1 beer to make Taylor happy. A beer would also make me happy, guys. It is Friday after all. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Success, here it is. Here, a beer. Yes, no matter what happens, beer is always good. Real. You have a beer? Like right now on you? Where's mine? It's interesting though. Just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that too. Do you think you were in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would you remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilum. One of the brains is being used in such experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilum. Unfortunately, the wiring and the other stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything though, just wiring him to a body. Oh. You think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar? I was drinking lavender chamomile tea with banana liquor though, but you have both on you right now? Thank you for this stretch in the hydrate Moogie. Hello! What I have here is coffee. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel about when you saw yourself like this for the first time? You want beer too? Go get yourself a beer, Kagu. I'm stuck here for a while, so I can't. Get me one too. Thank you. It was quite a shock, actually. Didn't last too long, though. Never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, it was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. So all that karmatrine that I gave him? It was useless! If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Give beer spiritually? No, you gotta throw it. Throw it across the borders. Why though? Willem can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brain to reduce the input speed of their bodies. Is that Potato? Hello! Welcome in. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Jill. Oh, it's Alma. Just, oh, Alma? Where's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla, what can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry. You don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lilum maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. This game looks fun. It is fun. It's a visual novel. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'll make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for the next drink then. What will you have? I shall cur. Have a good lurk, Potato. Will Ark be happy if we buy Ark a beer? Yes. Yes, and it has to be a beer. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay then. Let's make a cobalt velvet straight from Taylor to Alma. I think out of all of these drinks here, though, I wouldn't choose the beer. If I were to go to a bar, I think I would get the cobalt velvet too. Champagne served in a cup that had a bit cola left. Okay, not this. Like the cup has to be clean, and you add a bit of cola. That would be my drink. Thanks for the 100 bits. A part of the Ark beer fund. I'll save that up. I'll use those 100 bits and I'll fund my beer. Adelheid? 3 planner guides. Oh, shit. The problem with using the keys on my keyboard is that I'm not used to where... like, which key is assigned to which key, you know what I mean? Or like, which chemical... can I even call these chemicals? Ingredients are assigned to which keys. All in the rocks and mixed. And it's really pretty looking too. It looks like it's glowing. Your drink? Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the past year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. It feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. So, you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy... Speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Archimedes? Dunno, adventuring or something? Are they gonna kiss? Who? Alma and Taylor? I hope not. Like, I would ship Alma and Jill. I think they'd be cute. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill was with the one serving, and I don't know. I feel like she just guessed me. See, there we go. There's the dynamic. There's this chemistry. We click. And the ship sails itself. You feel like they would be good for one another? I think so too. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kind of sad though. It's always good to see nice friendship. What if it's not friendship, Taylor? What if it's not friendship? Sadly, it's getting late. I've gotta go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya. Bye. Please come again. That Taylor sure was nice. A bit weird at first, though. Apparently one of the 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Ghetto? Is that what she is? Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. I can't believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters on the alphabet. Oh, Gatto's the girl from Metamorphosis? Like Metamorphosis Fantasio? An alcoholic single aunt in her mid-30s. That's hot. Who is that, right? Right? So, you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A. Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta is the oldest one, and then there's Diana just before me. Then comes Eva, and at the bottom lies Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Not the Dojin. The Dojin? Where did you get Dojin from? Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already with some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents, and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they needed to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when she married a guy she'd only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I blamed the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems like he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later, this kiss cam focused on us. And instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium? On the fucking kiss cam? We went out for like 3 weeks. Alert vibes off. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to get into my pants with the old sex in the wedding night line. But I honest to God can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for their wedding night just for sex. Never underestimate the lengths a man would go to get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh, yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? Thanks for the head pat, ugly monkey. A good enough service, I'm guessing. Classic Q. Huh. Interesting name. What does it mean? Yasuke is the name of the chieftain of some native tribe. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories of where rum's involved. Get me a fringe weaver instead, will you? Alright. What's with her and rum? Anyways, let's just give her a fringe weaver. Binding fringe weaver. But this one has a shit ton of alcohol. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's go. Aged. Mixed. 1 fringe weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now's my turn to ask questions. About what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and my dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of the time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandma. 14,360? I don't think I get to take all of this home, though. That is a lot of dash. Aside from that, I say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh, did you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think. What made you stop? I don't know, I just kind of said, that's it, one day and stopped. What about cousins or the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family live in France to boot. So your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Mon aiguiseur est plein d'aiguilles. I'm pronouncing that correctly. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kinda lucky, you know. All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street is ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer in family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist, and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't. Ever. Sounds like something someone would say to make bartenders sound sophisticated. See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in security in their system, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anyone else in the world, they need security, and I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like that sort of mercenary, though. And that does change the fact that a hacker's not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? Like how she hacked into Jill's cell phone? My god. A mostly honest job. Sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kinda samey. So when I started college, I took a course in system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involving breaching net security. You need to attack this stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I'll help make harder at that. Huh, I didn't think about it that way. It is less actiony than when movies made it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something is an interesting feeling. Will you have something else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. Classy. Oh. I almost clicked classic. That would have been bad. She likes Brantini, so that's what I'm gonna give her. So 6, 3, 1. Here it is. Here. Bravo! You made me very happy. Woohoo! I guess. You know, sometimes I feel like you know me better than all the guys I've been with. I feel compelled to ask how many guys you've been with. If we're talking about serious, long-lasting relationships, just a handful. Casual dating and one-night stands on the other hand? Why would you do that? Why go through so many people? Hey, it's not like I take every guy I see to bed. Who do you take me for? You know what I mean. Yeah. That's something I don't have an answer to, actually. Maybe I'm just a romantic that loves having someone to cuddle with. Maybe I just get lonely. Maybe there's a deep-seated psychological reason behind it all. Maybe I'm just horny. Whatever the case, I just feel kind of like it's a quest I shouldn't give up yet. Well, it's not like I'm too different. Until recently, I too had a streak of one-night stands. Really? What made you stop? Reasons. A quest. It's an RPG! It's an MMORPG! What is it? Tell me. Maybe later. It's time for my break. Come with me. Huh? Why? Why can't I stay away from the cold? I don't trust you. You could fit a bottle between those tits of yours and nobody would know. Why not just say, please come and let's keep talking in the back of the bar? You got the message. Now, come. Guide me then. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Tits. What do you think they're doing in the back? Okay. I'm gonna take a quick bio break. I will be back in a minute. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hello, I'm back. Showing Pokemon card collections in the back? You think so? Perhaps. High percentage. Like how everyone's playing that one mobile Pokemon card game. I forgot the name of it. The TTRPG. I saved, right? I did. It is now safe to keep playing. Obviously, they're playing ZZZ in the back. Cold. Should we keep this song list? Do we have more? I think I just have to unlock some. Or this is what we do. Like what we always do. We go from the back this time. We click everything. Which is not Base of the Titans. I feel like that's too much. We're not playing Rumbling in the Bar. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seems to like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. So, are you gonna tell me? What? Why did you stop having one-night stands and all that? I started working here. Let's say one of the one of you guys goes to other places? To the other's place? After the bar closes? Wink wonk? I don't know, after I started working here, I felt like I didn't need to do that anymore. Maybe I was just lonely? Aw, how cute. I also got fed up with everyone complaining about me smoking on the bed. You're gonna burn that bed with that. Yeah. If you ever need a hug, just let me know. If you don't need one night stands for that. Left me thinking though, what's your thing? Your fetish? You strike me as the kind to have an overpowering fetish of sorts. You want to feel totally swayed by someone, have consensual yet forceful sex with your partner. You know guys, I'm really trying to dial this down because we have people outside. Outside my room right now. Did I hit bullseye? You have quite the imagination, girl. I'm gonna make sure the door's closed because my cats keep coming in. This needs to... Okay. I'm here. Oh god, and Dorothy's here too. Honey, some service here? I'm here, don't scream. Oh, were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking? Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet, no alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if he just grabbed a soda from a vending machine? But I like you! Do you dislike my presence so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. You love Dorothy? She's something. Sweet, non-alcoholic. Non-alcoholic. A sparkle star? Okay, here it is. It's just 3 ingredients. Aged and mixed. She needs head pats? Here you are. See, I don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes, nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Elma. A pleasure is mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep, why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I always think you is because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself. Thank you very much. They hate each other. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing real fast when waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. It was a success! Okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright! First, I do some research on the target, OS, servers, how the information is stored and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind. But they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone's already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. But a buff... What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle this anymore. Elma, hack me. Hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Make my buffer overflow. Create a backdoor in me. Escalate your user privileges. Find flaws in my security. I thought, oh, welcome in. I'm sorry you had to arrive at the scene. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook? But they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that's the whole thing is kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions, horny lilims or unexploited market. I see. It looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yeah, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. It just so happens that he got married to my sister. Excuse me? Hey, Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Take care. This is the reason why you like Valhalla and Dorothy? She has no filter. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drink in the midst of a suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. And as where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly, a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place. By the way, I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. I'm so confused. 17? Like 17 ingredients? Okay, what did... Okay, let's look at the drink that Dorothy had, right? She wanted a sweet drink. It was a sparkle star. So if we put 17 ingredients in here, if I'm doing that correctly, what if it's the 17th drink you made? Shit, I wouldn't remember that. So here, I can do like, okay. 2, oops, that's wrong. 2, 1, and then how many can I put in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3 plus 10, that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Right, that's 17. You think the optional karma train doesn't count? Damn it, I can't cheat. Okay, hold on. We're doing math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 4, that's 10. Then there's 3, 4, 5, 6. This is also 10. 4, 1, 2. There's like nothing that goes past 6 plus 3 and 1. We can also make a large. God. True. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But the thing is, if I double it, you can't do 17 divided by 2. Doesn't work. Right? Unless the optional karma tree actually is included in that. If it was like 18 ingredients, I can see it. Should we try the sugar thing anyway? We should try it. I will try it. Okay. Girly drinks, sweet drinks, sweet drinks. We make it 17 times? I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, we're gonna try this. I feel like I trust you guys, but I just want to try this anyway. So, and I feel like this lady doesn't really, this person doesn't really know what the hell they're talking about. Because what the hell is 17? Right? All mixed. No! How is this a 17? Damn it! 17 bits. Thank you. What is 17 bits of optional karma chains to the ARG beer fund? Thank you for the beer fund. I'll need it for today. It's Friday. It isn't. You said 17 would only be related to your drink if I thought it was, then I think it isn't. Oh, you subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky. And what brings you here, Mr.? I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite. The Asian order? What did he want? Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw your place. It's called Valhalla. I wanted to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets. The lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines in the corner. Thanks for the stretch and hydrate. Hi, Moogie. Yeah, maybe you should have specified, you filthy jackass. No, you're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going on the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch. That much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected from every mammal to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Oh yeah? Then give me an example, non-zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exactly the details. I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed, or something. Take over a pride. You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up. Not zoologist bartender. Accurate voice for Vigilio. That's what he sounds like to me. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No. And Chloe is a name, not a number. You know. The group where halogens are on the periodic table? Stop making words like halogens, periodic, and table. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Eh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. The number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers. So it's the same idea. Primal. Do you want anything else? I'd like a single plum floating in perfume, served in a man's hat. Okay. Son of a bitch. Okay, so a fedora. That's what he wants. Here it is. Wait. Okay. Here it is. Bring streamer girl back. You despise this guy. Can we bring back Elma or Dorothy or Miki? Here. Huh. You didn't. Wait. You did. Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this, perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? What if you're already dead? The both of us. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. The reality is real for me. That's all that matters. Such a close-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, if you're on your own, bartender, enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance, most likely gunshots. Jill, come here for a sec. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces by neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration of Zaibatsu Corp's COO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and out of the bank, it seems. I'd rather you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you, as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Don't you mind sleeping? Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zangato in my hand, just in case. She named her weapon? That's crazy! She has a weapon? The metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Stay, Gil, 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. 1 mistake. Flawless service bonus not granted. That's fine. Dana's not real. I don't believe it. Thank you for the follow! Whoop whoop boop boop dat snoot! Rise and shine! Good morning. It's 11 AM though. It's morning for me on weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy. My forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zaibatsu Corp's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. Guys, I have a theory. Are they being, like, controlled or something? You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out there. It's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be civilian force lynching any White Knights they spot. So not only are there White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Seg is okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are you gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit, mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh, yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was going to say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though, smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Oh, right boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night here at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago. It was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait. Where did you get this one? Dunno, some flea market ages ago? Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. That's my cat. It's the same expression. Say, Jill, there's a blue-wide mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him some time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first, I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home, we had a bear. I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. Oh, that's really cute. What? Me taking a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh, is this pic recent or... Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when you called her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. And you look so happy in the pic. Why have her pick out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pat your head. Dozing off knowing they're there watching you, protecting you. And I don't know, I felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? Looks like an It's nothing! Nothing! No, please give that to me. Lope. Alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Oh, this is really cute. Beers so far 0, cans left 12, remaining beer 100%. Oh, that's a Kitamiki advertisement. Shine Spark out. Damn, you have a lot of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a points card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the ones at the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner? In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Dunno, it doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what's the name of the base liquid you use the bar again? Nutriogenic dichromatrical lidogenol, or NDL. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experiment fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. They don't have water? Stay hydrated. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch. It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks? I see, and I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some for it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends work. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Dunno. With what being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you have any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in the plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Does that make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you... dunno. A dildo-shaped trophy or something and you had it there as a conversation starter? Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. A not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talked about the poster and compared it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me a dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey, boss. Be honest with me here. About what? Who's Gil, exactly? What do you mean? You know what I mean. Who the fuck is he? Oh, yeah, that. Well, I have a couple of ideas. I know for certain that Gil was in Hong Kong riots. And he took part in the anti-riot force before defecting. That should give me a clue as to who he is, but... So far, I only found out about one such defector. He didn't leave Hong Kong for at least 4 years. I also know for certain that Gil was in England and France during the time frame. And it's always like that when I think I have a clue as to who he is. Something else comes up that contradicts the evidence. That guy's troublesome. A bit, yeah. I wonder if Gil's alright. You're worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. He can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much though. There are 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell peppers. He does? I've never seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby! Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did he meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and levitation potion. Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. Oh, thanks for this stretch in the hydrate, Moogie. Yeah. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever I told him. If he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value. I judged him for what he did as an employee. Aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him so easily. I can take care of myself and I always keep an eye on him. You're in love with my model? Are you gonna go through the sequence completely sober? It's pretty early in the morning to drink. Wait, or you're talking about... Wait, how do I make... Oh, shit! There is a giant drink button here, and I completely missed it. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks, Shinru. Also, thanks for the comment on the model. Hey, what if we make them drink all of it now? I feel like the conversation they're having is already like pretty drunken conversation, right? In game. Yeah, for a second I thought you meant like right now. I'm like, no. I have coffee, I have water, and that's all I need. Okay, let's finish a can. Here you go. Let's make her chug 2 cans. It's 40%. 20% more. Here it is. I think she needed all that beer after the emotional discussion that they just had. And about learning about Gil. I see. You made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker? I can't remember her name. Elma? The blonde titty worker. I would hate to be referred to that. I was gonna say Armitage. How much? You guys want to find out? I'll press drink after every line. She's a nice girl, you know? I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who's eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just brightens up. It makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with them, to be honest. Yikes, I actually don't think so. Remember when she said she has like 5 siblings and she's like, never mind, I have 4? You have bad relations with your family? Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anyone aside from my mom, my dad, and aunt. But back to Alma. I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle down with. I mean, she's so bent into finding one, I can't help but want her to succeed. Ah, I see. There's also the sex worker robot girl. Oh, Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes it to such a childish excitement. I kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilim can be weird. You think? Lilim operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in some collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Lilim gets positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so... I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird, though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots, or dolls. Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. Lilith, like the demon? And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Oh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julian, and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. Oh, she's red-faced now. We had her drink four cans of beer. Sorry, 8 cans of beer, and there's 4 left. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch a model warrior, Julian? Not at all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. The only thing is that she doesn't sound drunk. I need water. I had everything. From the dolls, to the costumes, to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of these shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model that can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julian was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kid show, even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. It was nice when I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise! Tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules, I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I was worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened and became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around that time I turned 16, I realized I was an idiot and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talked about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like them men? 2D. 2D? Yes, I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? God, Dan is too real. we drink to that. Here it is. That's one full can. We have one more can left. Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable. And now... I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. And I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started to become physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked in the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know. You too. I kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she dumped a guy, it's for less petty reasons. We're drinking the rest of this. I feel like she needs all the alcohol right now. There's 1 can left. That's it. This is it. Are you okay? I'm fine, it's just... It all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenore lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh, she had a good position, and was stable. She was also smart, caring. Why can't I get that mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize? Maybe I should. Maybe that will make me rest easier at night. Get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but... Ugh. Hey Jill, have you tried thinking about clothes for 4? Clothes for... Listen, I know how you must feel. But you can't let all of that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking about what kind of clothes you can put on 4. Yeah. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind you're included in the circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called N1RV... Sorry, Nirvana. Guys, it's the name drop of the next game. And if you thought that city is dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. Anne means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved to the bar in its own building elsewhere and opened Nirvana in the hotel instead. Weird decision? I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar's her woman cave. Woman cave? That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was in Neo San Francisco Police Force. Good old Lexi. Should I give her a call sometime? Wait, you were in the what? I've done a lot of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face in some websites from time to time. Anyway, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home and college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out with the pleasure. Was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And, you know, he's a cat. Hey, cat's fine too, you know. Boss. Hey, boss. How did you lose your V card? Oh, we're getting there now, okay. V, huh? You know, your V card, your first time, you're flowering. Oh, that, well, I'm legally bound to not disclose that information. Does that mean you lost it? Can't disclose that information. Dorothy is one of her closest friends. It seems like it, yeah. They seem pretty familiar with each other. I couldn't tell if it was because Dorothy's just really open or if it was because they're friends, but I guess it's the latter. Come on, just give me a hint or Jill, bad things will happen for anyone with that info is revealed in any way. Alright. Sheesh. I can only say this. The whole thing is related to my mechanical arm. What? Great, now you're just teasing me. Any reason you want to know that? Well, everyone's first time is always a mess, but I always wanted to know if it was messy a time as mine. What happened? Well, I got all lovey-dovey with my first boyfriend, and when we were both naked, when I saw his dick, I just I started laughing. What, got nervous? Nervous? No, I just find dicks funny. They're funny. They're you have a sack attached to them. They grow and they're just stupid meat rods. So, how did your boyfriend react? He went flaccid from the laughter and it just shrunk and went limp. I had to work it out for a bit so I could control my laughter, but it's so hard. They're just so stupid. Stupid meat rods. Jill? Well, let's see how to move her back inside before she catches a cold. So this is the story how Jill became a lesbian. Or how she knew she was a lesbian. You know, that's one thing why I love going... We're skipping over the dick talk, but this is the reason why I love living in like high-rises. Because the scenery is very nice. Especially at night. So we just got a new achievement called Coming Right Up. Have a nice day. Jill is curious about a Daruma she saw. Getting one will prevent her from becoming too distracted. Let's buy it. So, the cracked Daruma. Why is it cracked? A Japanese souvenir that has seen better days still has a vintage charm to it. Here it is. Boss left the hoodie anyway. Let's find out more about what the heck's going on. GSF January 4th card. That was only chapter 1. The game's a lot longer than I thought. Me too. Wait, how many chapters are in this game? Let's find out. How many chapters are in Valhalla? There's 3 chapters. 3 chapters in 19 days. That's not too bad. If there was more, then I would have been like, oh, you know, this is gonna take me a while. GSF January 4th card announced 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining. I don't know what any of that means. What is GSF? What's 66 American Kid? What's Giant Yusuke? A blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event. Hi, sentient being. But it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature great workers such as the Great DK and Aaron's. Full card below. 66 American Kid versus Giant Yusuke GSF Championship. Red Comet Jr. versus Nagisa Women's Championship. Akito versus the Great DK. I don't know what this is. What is GSF? Nano Camo is now making smart underwear. How would that work? Like it cleans itself? If underwear you can change with the voice command is something you really wanted in your life. Oh, you customize it. Nano Camo has you covered. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced nano machine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties, just change its color to black and you will barely notice. It won't change the smell though, they're not that advanced. We expect an increase in sales next year thanks to this innovative product. A PR representative told the Augmented Eye, I'm already using them. Super comfy if you ask me. I'm questioning this because why would you make customizable panties and underwear when you can make customizable shirts, right? Because nobody's gonna see your underwear unless you're living with them or you're sleeping with them. Danger's admin has been arrested again. Okay, famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger with a new threat, which resulted in the rest of the site's admin, known as Furfur, for a second time. What if that's Gillian? Do you guys think that's why he's gone? We have no details to give other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. Cybercrime Unit's Lisette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about their arrest, Furfur would only respond with a calm, not this shit again. That sounds like something Gillian would say. Okay, let's go into DI. DK is in Donkey Kong. Apollo Bank is getting attacked too. Everything is just... Apollo Bank is getting attacked. Media is still awfully quiet about it. Augmented Eye talked about it, but very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to that one Rogue article. It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but then I think IE got tired of her. Fucking shame. So all we get is clickbait from now on. Gonna get worse at the very least. White Knights say that there's a lot of people inside the building. At least 3 people died. How? Is someone there shooting people? Looks like it was the security from the building, but I got no details yet. It sounds weird as fuck. Come on, Insider Anon. You gotta give us more. Doing my best here. Thanks, Beast Anon. Okay, here's the more info. Explosion! Registered! And media still quiet about it. Can confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So, there's more bombs? Not just one? That's right. Do we have any clue on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one looking to overthrow the government. That sounds like Gillian! No names have been mentioned, and it looks like it's not a group, just one person who set up all of this. That's pretty ballsy. And it's just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. And I think Alice Rabbit is Alma, right? Hackers helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh, someone's doing stupid shit on the internet is being actually useful. Apollo Bank is being attacked threat number 4. And confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data is released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those are nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling. You're under the impression that Alice Rabbit might be a collective? Maybe it's like a group of people, you're right. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources. That's a lot. Terabytes that contain all operations from Glitch City government and White Knight operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attack was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside the bank, which has the files under several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some time though. Godspeed anon. Thanks. Okay. Let's back this up. Save. Yes. Should we buy? We needed to buy something, right? How do I check? I go like this and I click return. It tells me Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Wait, hold on. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have $8,000. That's in 5 days. Oh boy, how much money do we have? 2,000. Maybe I shouldn't have bought the Christmas tree. That was 1,000. I made a mistake. Okay. Well, it is time for me to go. It's a good thing that we ended the day off here so that we're not ending off on a break. I prefer to end this stream off like when she's off work, right? So that we can catch up on all of the information, and it's hard to do recaps when we're like in the middle of a break. Okay, I hope you guys take care. As well, I am not streaming tomorrow because it's a Saturday. But I'm streaming on Monday in 2 days, and I will be back with more Valhalla. Yeah, imagine ending this on a break and then you guys would have to wait 2 days to continue. But I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the weekend. I know a lot of you guys are back working next week. Try not to work too hard. Take your breaks when needed. Alright, goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. You're gonna be grinding Lobotomy Corp? Ooh woo. Have fun.